About 19, 20 years ago, just decided, look, that's, I thought about me as a child, sometimes not getting gifts, sometimes getting gifts, so then I said, you know what, now that I can, and I'm in a position where I can give out and make a lot of kids happy, and why don't we start a toy drive? And so I remember that first year, we had like Mattel, we had sponsors who were just willing to give toys away, and so through the foundation, and it was just amazing. It was great. It was awesome. And then the next year, now 19 years later, we're here, and we have great sponsors. We have, Doritos. We have all these toys, Mattel and all them. I mean, they give us everything. We buy a lot of toys. We get a lot of toys for free, but I mean, we're giving away like I think it's for 1,500 families this year. But it's not only that. We give away food. We give away pictures with Santa. We give away like gift certificates. So it's just a way of, it's an appreciation that I have, for my community, for where I grew up.
And it seems like the ages are ranging from 1 month to 12 years old. These kids are getting these toys. When they come in line, how does it make you feel when you see them light up and being happy and getting to see you and getting to talk to your fighters and take photos?
It's it's good for the heart, It's good. It's good for the soul, I mean, like I can get a toy and give it to the kid, and you see his face just light up, and I can't describe it, It's like I would give anything for that moment there, making that kid happy, it's a good feeling. It's just, and that's exactly what we try to instill in our fighters. I mean, that's what Golden Boy is all about. It's like we don't have a bad fighter. We don't have a fighter that's like, like a chip on their shoulder. But it's because of these programs. It's because. So they're doing this now, but when they become world champion, the Golden Boy fighters, when they start making money, then they're gonna think, you know what? I should give back like Oscar. I should give, So that's how it starts. It's a domino effect, It's a snowball effect, And that's what we try to instill in our fighters is that, the more you have, the more you must give back.
I think that's good that you're leading by example. Do you think Oscar De La Hoya one day will sit in the Santa Claus seat and be Santa Claus for a year?
Hey, I did.
You did? I didn't know.
I did. It was hilarious. So, I mean, I was much bigger than that Santa Claus there. I think that's but so I had the whole get up and everything. It was funny. I came in a truck, like in a fire truck, but nobody knew who I was because I mean it was like professionally done, and kids would look at me like, wait a minute, like kind of like, is that Oscar, And then I would just be like, ho ho ho, like I mean it was funny. I was loud and kind of obnoxious, and so a very few people kind of said, oh, look, that's Oscar, just a handful. So I got away with it. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back home dressed up to surprise my kids. So I went through the back, and my kids were sitting down in the living room, and I just ran across, and they looked at me, my kids, they looked at me, and I can see them like they get out because at the time they were 9 and 7, so they were like, oh my god, like mom, this sound like, And so I ran across again, and they were just excited. And then I got closer and closer to them, and my little girl, oh, she's so funny, 7 years old, little Nina, she goes like that, and I can her mouth is moving, Papa, and then she goes, no, kind of telling Oscar, that's not Santa. No, that's not Santa Claus. Is not brown. It was hilarious. It was so. She saw my skin color, and she was like, no, Santa Claus is white. He's not brown. It was funny. Oh my God, they're so smart. They are so smart.
I think I was talking to you earlier about the fights that were this year. Which one was your favorite that Golden Boy has presented?
Oh my God.
2005. There was a lot of great ones, but I mean, there's the Belasco and all the major fights. But
Velasco was, I mean, but
overall,
the Provodnikov Matisse was a good one. But the Vargas with the Japanese kid. Oh my God, that was an amazing one. I don't know. I loved being around the atmosphere when Canelo fought Kirkland. You know, this outdoor 35,000 people. I mean, we had a lot of good moments. You know, I mean, this year I think we're gonna. A lot of our fighters, a lot of one of the trainers, maybe trainer of the year, Canelo, knockout of the year, fight of the year, hopefully promoter of the year. Yeah, well, why not this year again? But that's our goal, you know. I mean, our goal is to just put on the best fights we can, possibly make. I mean, that's it. That's the bottom line. Yeah, we're gonna maybe strike out here and there, you know, where we lost against Matisse, we lost against who else? Lemieux, we lost that, you know. So, hey, you win some, you lose some. That's just the way boxing is, and that's exactly what I want to tell every promoter out there. Freaking make the good fights happen, man. I mean, if your guy loses, he loses. You come back another day, you know. That's it. So, yeah, I mean, I think maybe Vargas Mura, I think, or the Japanese kid. It was good.